I'm Monique, and you are watching a Diva on a Budget, and I'm going to teach you guys how I stay on my budget. Sorry, there's the glare. So, let's just dive on in and let's talk about credit score. Okay, so a credit score is something that you use and that you are graded on, or I guess the government gives you a certain credit score for your credit that you have, that you build. You can buy furniture on your credit, you can buy a car on your credit, you can also buy a car on your credit, you have student loans on your credit, credit cards, any kind of bills that are important, rent, anything like that. You are going to get nicks on your credit, and it can either be a high nick, which is good, or a low nick, which is very bad. These nicks are created for either paying things off or not paying things off. You can pay things off in a payment, like furniture, car note, like I said, anything like that of that sort. Or you can be behind, and if you're behind in it, then you will get bad nicks on your credit. These things are very important for you to be on a budget, because you want to make sure that you have high nicks instead of low nicks on your credit score. A credit score is going to be something that you're going to need to buy a car, to buy a home, to buy furniture, if you want to get a credit card. You're going to want to have a good credit score. I recommend everyone to check their credit score and to see how it is. You can check on freecreditscore.com, Credit Karma. You can write the credit score company. Whatever you do, just check that so that you know what your credit score is, and that you can also make sure that you balance that credit score out well. This is a great thing that you need to do so that you can create a budget. Me, as a diva on a budget, I'm going to give you guys some tips. Either you can use them or not. This is just me as a diva on a budget. This is what I do to stay on a budget. The first thing that I do when I think about a budget is I understand why I need a budget. And I need a budget because I like the finer things in life. I want to be able to have a car. I want to be able to buy a house. I want to be able to have a high credit score. So in order to do that, I need to balance out all the things that I have to, as far as like my car note, rent, my SDG&E, student loans, stuff like that. I need to make sure that I pay those off, or pay the payment on time, so that I don't have any interest and stuff like that. So those are the things that you need to make sure that you think of when you think of a budget. And also, what you want to think of is you want to think of, I want to be on a budget because I don't want to overspend. I don't want to have a low credit score, and I don't want to overspend, which means I'll be able to have a consistent amount of money. I won't be broke in between my first paycheck and my last paycheck. So these are the things that you can do to stay on a budget. And this is what I do. So also what you can do is you can track your budget by having a planner. This is my planner. You can track it by writing things down that you owe on the day that you owe. Like if I say I have a doctor's appointment on the 1st, I have to pay my Capital One credit card on the 1st. I'll look and I'll see that I need to pay that, and I will pay that. So a planner is great to have. Also, what you can also do and what I do is I write a list. Write a list of the things that you need. Write a list of the things that you need and the things that you need only. Necessities, your toiletries, cleaning supplies, things like that. You're not going to write a list and say, I need a new pair of Jordans, because you don't need a new pair of Jordans, honey. You just want a new pair of Jordans. And what you're going to do is you're going to go, and you're going to write that list, and you're going to get everything on that list, and you're going to make sure that you don't overspend, and you're going to make sure that you budget and get just the things on that list. What you would do after you get the things on that list is, if you have any money afterwards, you save that money. You can put it back into the bank. You can, put it in your savings, your checkings. Heck, use a change jar. Put it in a change jar. But put that change up. Put that leftover money up. Also, what I do is when I write checks, and this is what a check looks like. I write checks. I balance my checks. There's something all the way in the back of your checking book, which you can track what you put in and out and take in and out of your account. The checks that you write, the amount that you write on that check, you keep that in here, which is good so that you can budget and know what you have in and what you have in your savings and what you have in your checkings account. Also, what I do is when I write my list and I go grocery shopping, I use coupons. Coupons are a great thing, a great tool that you can use to save money. And I also buy things in bulks. I have a big family. It's easier for me when I have a big family to buy things in bulks because it lasts longer, and I save money when I buy things in bulks. Also, what I do is I never impulse shop. If I have money afterwards and I have some money saved in the bank and it's quite a good amount of money, then maybe I might get myself a treat once in a while. But I'm not going to go and buy two pairs of Jordans when I know I need toilet paper and cleaning supplies and my SDG&E bill is due in 2 days. No. You pay what you need to pay and what is the necessities. You have to always have your mindset on what you need and not what you want. And that's how you budget. Also, what I do is, even if I have change, I always put it in a piggy bank. I have a little teacup that I put my quarters in because right now I'm going to the laundromat, which I hate because I just moved into this house and my owner is not going to put our washer and dryer in until next year, which kind of sucks, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So I need quarters. So when I put those quarters in that teacup, I look and I say, hey, I need to do my laundry. I have quarters in that teacup. I give myself a spending amount. I make sure that I know this is how much I'm going to spend when I make this list. I'm not going to spend over it. And that's budgeting. Hey, I'm a Diva on a budget, and my name's Monique. If you want to join my Diva squad, please subscribe, like this video. I have a Vlogmas. Go check that out too. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye, Divas.